All right, guys, today we're going to discuss 4 questions you should be asking any tax resolution firm before you give them your hard-earned money. All right, guys. Over the years, we've seen a lot of shady businesses in the tax resolution industry. This includes misrepresentation, overpromises, and most of all, unlicensed salespersons giving tax advice. With that in mind, here are 4 questions any consumer should ask before hiring a tax resolution firm to help resolve their tax debts. Question number 1. Are you licensed and authorized to be providing me tax advice? Many tax resolution firms use unlicensed salespersons to sell their services. These salespeople do not have the expertise or professional knowledge to be advising you on your tax matters. Additionally, it is illegal to do so. Oftentimes, they have no formal education in taxation and have not passed any of the required licensing examinations administered by the IRS or state taxing authorities. The only people that can legally advise you on your tax matters are attorneys, certified public accountants, and enrolled agents. It is very important that you ask the person you are speaking to if they are in fact licensed. If they do not have a license, you should probably not take advice from that person. Think about it. Would you take medical advice from an unlicensed doctor? Would you take legal advice from an unlicensed attorney? Well, then why would you be taking tax advice from somebody who wasn't licensed in taxation? We have found that in most instances, these salespersons are actually reading from a script that has been prepared by the sales manager, who also happens to not have a license. In many instances, these salespersons will avoid answering your question by giving some fancy title: Senior Tax Analyst, Director of Resolution. Remember, any answer other than attorney, CPA, or enrolled agent means that they are not able to legally represent you or give you tax advice. Question number 2. Are you the person that will be representing me? Be sure to ask if the person you are speaking with is the actual person that is going to represent you in front of the IRS and or state taxing agency. If the person you are speaking to is not the actual person, then ask to be transferred to the person that will be representing you. You will need a guarantee in writing that your representative is an attorney, CPA, or enrolled agent. The IRS will not allow a non-licensed representative to negotiate on behalf of a taxpayer. Some of the large national firms have been unlicensed assistants negotiating with the IRS. Before you sign any retainer agreement or pay any money, be sure to see IRS Form 2848, Power of Attorney, to see the specific individuals that will be representing you. If completed in its entirety, the 2848 will include all proper licensing information. Question number 3. What is your experience in actually negotiating a tax resolution directly with the IRS? Has the person you are speaking to actually worked on tax resolution cases as a representative? It is one thing to be licensed, but quite another to have actual real-world experience. If so, ask what the person's track record is and what the monthly caseload is for him or her. It is reasonable to expect any licensed representative to be working a handful of cases at once. However, you do not want your representative spread so thin that they haven't given your case all the time and attention it needs. Any case experienced representative should be able to walk you through the IRS tax resolution process from start to finish. Question 4. What exactly is included with the fee you've quoted me? The tax resolution industry is notorious for pricing discrimination and add-on sales for the work that needs to be done, charging for tax preparation that doesn't need to be done, penalty abatements that do not exist, and audit protection are just some of the examples we see commonly. Many tax resolution companies operate on a flat fee basis, which means the fee you are quoted should include everything you need to successfully resolve your case. Make sure your fee includes all of the necessary for your resolution: appeals representation, full negotiation of resolution, preparation of missing tax returns for the past 6 years only, removal of any existing levies or wage garnishments, representation of all tax types such as income, payroll, and civil penalties, including state taxes if needed. For business owners, make sure you are covered for trust fund recovery penalty representation. This is critical to prevent getting personally stuck with your business tax bill. Lastly, application for penalty abatement if you meet reasonable cause criteria, or first-time abatement if eligible. If the tax firm you are speaking to bills on an hourly basis rather than a flat fee basis, be sure to see a schedule of service fees and get a copy of their billing policy. Understand that hiring a representative to negotiate you on your behalf is not a guarantee that your case will be resolved, and always remember that no one can guarantee a particular outcome for your case. Although your licensed representative should handle just about all interaction with the IRS and state taxing authorities, your participation with your tax representative is essential to the resolution process. Be sure you select somebody that you are going to be able to work with without personality conflicts. Also, be sure to get everything in writing. This includes covered services, responsibilities, and deadlines in case of a disagreement between you and your representative. Do you have a tax problem with the IRS or state tax authority and need to speak to a licensed tax professional? Speak to a licensed tax expert at Patriot Tax Professionals for an honest assessment of your circumstances. Call 877-782-9383 or visit our website at www.patriottaxpros.com.